Woo! Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals, come to you live from Bangkok, Thailand, guys. It's a great time to be alive. We're seeing that the Bitcoin right now is just kind of consolidating around about the 19,200 level. So we're going to talk to you about some of the bad news. Then we're going to talk to you about some of the good news and some of the opioid out there. And I think that from my perspective, we're also going to talk about some levels that I think are some of the key levels that we need to hold as support for Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Dogecoin and much more, guys. So if you're getting ready and you're getting excited about crypto again, get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with OG. Remember, this is not financial advice, just an OG in-house expressing opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So it's a great time to be alive, and we've got the long July 4th weekend happening in the US, so a lot of you are probably traveling right now, and from that perspective, have a great time. So finally, after 2 days, I've finally settled into our apartment here in Bangkok. Now, some of you have been asking, why did you move? Actually, I didn't move. We actually have an apartment in Bangkok, and because of the corona thing, finally Thailand is now open 100%. You can just get on a plane and go there. So that's why we decided to come back over here for a couple months just to chilly willy and get out of Vietnam. So that's the story. That's what's going on. So it's not a move. It's kind of like because from where I am in Da Nang to Bangkok, it's literally 1 hour and 44-minute flight. So it's like flying from Da Nang to Saigon or Da Nang to Hanoi. So it's the same in terms of flight distance, is exactly the same, but it's a different country, different culture. It's really world apart, guys and guys. So let's jump into content without any further delay. Enough about me, guys. Just a quick warning. We make sure that as we see more and more collapse of lending platforms, and there's even some speculation out there that Kucoin could be having some issues, even though the CEO is firing back that these rumors are fake out there, or not true. But who knows, guys? In these definitely turbulent times, you definitely want to be taking precautions. Get your crypto off lending platforms and exchanges. Get them onto hardware wallets, guys and gals. Do go back and watch all my other videos. We did talk about the Voyager stopping withdrawals yesterday. So that is not good. But we're seeing a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I think that we could see maybe a bit of a long weekend pump it up, guys, from that perspective. So let's jump into the content without any further delay right out there. So we did see that yesterday on Friday, the broader markets, they were pretty positive from that perspective. So that is good. So at least we're getting some good news from that perspective. So it looks like also Tesla, in case you guys are into Tesla, a lot of you who love the Doge love the Tesla too. So it looks like Tesla delivered 254,695 electronic vehicles in the second quarter, which is not too bad considering that their target was around about 256,000. So not too bad. So Tesla just reported second quarter vehicle production and delivery, guys, and the numbers are for 2022 are in. So Elon Musk is pretty happy about that. So that is a good sign from that perspective. So overall, that is good for Tesla. So hopefully they can keep on keeping on. But some of the issues that are facing most of us out there are supply chain issues. We're seeing that a lot of supplies coming in from Asia, Europe, and different parts of the world are being just hammered and hampered, and that's why we're seeing that spare parts for furniture, spare part for cars are just being delayed, and that is not helping the economy at all, guys. So just to recap some of the bad news that's coming in, as you know, that Voyager Digital halts all trading withdrawals after 3 Hours Capital's default. So we also know that 3 Hours Capital has also filed for Chapter 15 out there, so that is absolutely coming. So Chapter 15, basically, remember, 3 Hours Capital is not an American company, but filing for Chapter 15 basically protects them from any of the creditors going after them. So that's what that's all about. From that perspective, I think that Chapter 15 shouldn't be being able to be utilized by a company that is failing and going bankrupt, not because of bad economics, but just because of bad management and bad risk management on their part. So, like I said, time and time again, when the markets do go down, down, we often see that the knuckleheads start to fail. And from that perspective, I think it's very good that we're seeing a lot of the idiots getting washed out right now, because what that means is going to create the cryptocurrency market as a whole is going to become refreshed as we get all these poo-poo schmata, crappy tokens out there, bad managed projects, companies that you know, taking on too much risk management. And just, you know, like I said, when the going gets good, it's easy to look good, but when the going gets tough, that's when the good really stand out, guys, and the smart. So we're seeing that a lot of stupid people are basically bubbling up to the surface of the pond. So, you know, if you throw crap in the pond, eventually it floats up to the top. So that's what's happening, guys, and these guys are just going to get washed out. So from that perspective, I really think that, you know, by the end of the year, we're going to see crypto markets bounce back and things are going to get whole. So it looks like Kucoin boss slams insolvency rumors. So there's been a lot of FUD and rumors spreading right now regarding Kucoin. Some are saying that you know, they're having insolvency issues. So the CEO has slammed back and said that's not true. So, you know, at time of recording, there's absolutely no evidence out there that this is a fact. It's just a lot of FUD right now. But, you know, who knows, guys? Who knows? So I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is. There's just no evidence out there that suggests that Kucoin is having insolvency problems. So until I know anything, basically it's absolutely normal saying. But once again, I mean, I like Kucoin as a platform, but however, get your crypto off all platforms, get your crypto off lending platforms, get them in hardware wallets. And if you guys are looking for a hardware wallet, you can go down here, follow my link, my Ledger, Nano Ledger wallet link is right down there. So get it, guys. So you guys, I did all talk about you know, Voyager. So there's a message out from BlockFi. So this is an official message from BlockFi right now. So BlockFi has basically confirmed that you know, FTX has decided that they're going to buy BlockFi. So that is pretty good, because if FTX didn't buy BlockFi, it looks like BlockFi would have been going down, down with the ship. So looks like the deal is going to be $400 million revolving credit facility with a subordinate to all client funds and an option to acquire BlockFi at a variable price of about $240 million. So altogether, the potential consideration represents a total of about $680 million. But the key here is that you know, the high point of BlockFi's you know, in terms of BlockFi, they were worth about $3.8 billion at the height of crypto. So right now they're being bought up for only a fraction of the cost, guys. So looks like FTX you know, is going in there and they're trying to snap up a lot of these projects because they want to be the last man standing. They want to be the king daddy of crypto. They want to be known as the crypto kings out there. So that is what's going on from that perspective. And it looks like FTX is also looking at buying some of the Bitcoin mining companies that are starting to fail as well. So I don't know where FTX is getting all their money. Maybe they got a money tree somewhere going in the mountains of California. What's going on with that? So who knows where they're getting the money, but this is pretty good. But you know, it looks like they didn't want to, FTX absolutely did not want to buy Celsius because Celsius had about a $2 billion black hole. And you know, I don't think FTX could afford to bail out $2 billion. And you know, Goldman Sachs was you know, also supposed to be buying Celsius out there, but that seems to have just like fallen by the wayside. So I have not heard any updates from that. If we take a look at the total, if we take a look at the market, you know, Market Watch and some of the announcements that's going to be coming next week. So the next big thing to be looking out for is got the FOMC meetings that's coming out on the 6th, guys. So we'll see what that has to say. And then we have the jobless claims coming out on the 7th. So nothing really big next week happening for announcements from the government. So that shouldn't have too much of an impact. And we're seeing right now that the fear and greed has kind of gone down from 14. It's still a little bit unchanged. So guys, buy the fear, buy the dippy whippies while you can, guys. So that is a great time to be alive. Let's take a look at total markets right now. So we're seeing that everything is looking in the green. So that is pretty good. I didn't bring my Dino the Dino or the Debbie Downer Bear. I left those guys in Vietnam. So looks like I have to buy find another alien to come land here in Bangkok, guys. So it looks like Bitcoin is right now is up 1%. It looks like Ethereum is up almost 3%. So that's looking pretty good. The Beast Coin is up as well, BNB Beast Coin. So we're going to jump into the coinage in a second. So here's some of the good news. So you know, a lot of the banks out there are looking at you know, by the end of the year that we could see the S&P 500 absolutely hitting records again. So it looks like we could be seeing, you know, by the end of the year, there has a consensus of Bank of America, Barclays, BNB Paribas, Citigroup. They're all looking at anywhere between 4,200 to 4,900. So that is pretty bullish. But it seems the banks seem to be pretty bullish about the S&P 500. So if that happens, that's going to be good for crypto. It's going to be good for the Doge out there. And tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to have a video about Doge X1 mission to the moon, and that's going to be a video that's confirming the launch times, guys, because there's been a lot of noise and nonsense out there. So we're going to talk about that and what that means to you and me and the Dogecoin price, guys. So this is also coming in as well. It looks like breaking news: Mexican Senate to pass a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender. So that is going to be very huge. That's going to be the second country in Latin America that's going to have Bitcoin as legal tender. We had El Salvador, the Boogaloo, and now so so that is going to be good news. So I'm pretty excited about that. You should be excited about that. This is also coming in TA analyst, and if you take a look at the fractals from 2011, 2014, 2018, and 2022, we can see pretty much similar fractal pattern. And if we lay that over top of 2022, I could see that we should be having a huge breakout pretty soon. And I think, guys, we get closer to the end of the year, we should have a big pumpity pump to the upside. Now, I was saying, that June looked pretty good, but there was just too much Debbie Downers happening, too much macroeconomic events that have just turned the whole markets down. And no one anticipated that Celsius and Voyager and Luna. If we didn't have Luna, Celsius, and Voyager, sure, we'd be pumping right now, pumping like a madman. But these are events that nobody could have predicted and nobody could have knew. These are like black swan events, guys, I tell you. So I don't think any TA analyst, the charts never talked about Celsius, the charts never talked about Voyager, and never talked about Luna collapse out there. So like I said, if we didn't have these collapses out there, things have been looking okay, peachy keen for the crypto markets, but it's not looking pretty good. So from that perspective, also if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, confirmation signal above the flash monthly time frame. So historically, when Bitcoin, historically when the Williams percentage R indicator is below 80 and crosses the white total TL up, the bottom is in. So right now we're seeing that this could be after we've had this huge. Can't get my words right. I can't get my words right. It's too much Thai curries. I remember. So from that perspective, when we have a huge accumulation zone and we see the Williams percentage R indicator below 80, and we're seeing that right here, that is often the indicator that the bottom is in. So this is pretty bullish news that we're having more and more indicators that the bottom is in, guys. And remember, the bottom indicators don't tell us exactly what the price zone is going to be for Bitcoin. But it's definitely indicative that we're seeing a Bitcoin bottom is getting closer. We're definitely closer to the bottom than we are to the all-time highs. That's for sure, guys. So, guys, if you're loving this content like I'm loving you guys, don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, boop the likes for humans out there and aliens, and don't forget to subscribe. And guys, support the channel with super chats. I would appreciate it. So this is a Bitcoin cycles correlated with monthly scholastic percentage K cycles repeating. So as you can see, we had all of these cycles repeating themselves, and it looks like the scholastic percentage K is looking the pretty same as previous cycles. So it looks like we're topping out of the bear cycle, and we could be moving back into a bull cycle pretty soon. So I hope that happens, guys. So we're seeing that definitely we're moving up. We should be starting moving up. Bitcoin could go down to 15,000, guys. But the other good news is we're seeing that some of the huge Bitcoin whales, the third largest Bitcoin whale out there, is still picking up Bitcoin like a madman. They picked up yesterday. They picked up on the 186 Bitcoin worth around 3.57 million. They also picked up 601 Bitcoin worth about 11 million. So guys, we're talking almost like $15 million worth of Bitcoin that have been picked up, and they paid an average price on the 601 Bitcoin around about 18,833, and they paid about 216 on the 186 Bitcoin they picked up. So the third largest whale, they're still dollar cost averaging, and there's still hope out there. And I think that this is life-changing wealth. This is a generational opportunity. I don't think we're going to be able to be buying Bitcoin this low. So once again on Thursday, I'm going to be DCAing. I'm going to be trying to pick up another Bitcoin out there because Bitcoin is on fire sale right now. So Thursday is definitely my day out there. Remember, it's Sunday here in Bangkok. Sunday here in Bangkok, guys. It's strange to be saying that. Sunday here in Bangkok. So it is Sunday here. So let's take a look at the Dogecoin price. Let's get out of here. So right now we're seeing that the Dogecoin price is trading at 6.066 cents. So that is pretty good, over 6.5 cents from that perspective. So looks like Dogecoin and most of the cryptos are just a little bit going range bound, a little bit of crabby walk, but it's still respecting my upward channeling funnel out there. So from that perspective, I'm still pretty bullish about Dogecoin. We could be seeing 10 cents coming in not too soon, depending on if we have any more bad news coming out there. So hopefully don't have any more bad news bears stuff happening for crypto. And if you take a look at the Bitcoin right now, so Bitcoin right now is well below my minor capitulation line. I think that the inverse head and shoulder pattern has been invalidated, so it is going down, guys. So we just seem to be going sideways. We're probably going to see a lot more miners selling their Bitcoins than holding and accumulating. So that's going to put some more downward price pressure on Bitcoin from that perspective. If you take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly, it's definitely going to be it's definitely getting slaughtered out there. We've got about 20 hours left on this weekly. Definitely going to be a red candle, that's for sure. Our next big support level is about $14,000. So hopefully we can stay above that. So that is where we could be looking for Bitcoin to go on the lows right now, is about $14,000. So if Bitcoin does go down to 14,000, I'm going to be loading up the truck with Bitcoin, guys. So I'm going to need a shovel to pick that up. And we did see that yesterday the Bitcoin the DXY price did go up to about almost 106 out there. So that is not good. That's also putting some downward sell pressure on Bitcoin as well. Right now for the Shiba Weeby, it's also going sideways, just staying at 10 right now. So that's pretty boring. Still respecting my funnel line, and that is what that's all about. So Ethereum right now is also not looking good. It's still above 1,000. So that's just gingerly. For me, the ultimate bottom this cycle for Ethereum is going to be about $819,000. Oh, I wish it was. I'd be like a millionaire. So my bad. So let's take a look at the leverage apes. Let's see what's going on with apes. So I just get rid of these papas, ape papas. Let me give this a refresh, guys. Let me give this a refresh. It's kind of weird. The internet in Bangkok is worse than the internet in Vietnam. Go figure it out, huh? It's just internet in Bangkok is not good. So that's just bizarre out there. So from that perspective, we're seeing around about $48 million worth of wreckage out there, because most of the leverage apes are on holiday right now. So we're seeing that is good, guys. Let the markets reset. Let the leverage apes take a break. So only like 18,000 people got wrecked. So that is good, guys. I mean, this is the low. Maybe this is the lowest we've ever seen. So we're seeing mainly shorts right now. So that's going to be good for Bitcoin. We're going to see the Bitcoin popping up right now. So there's basically not too much volume for the leverage trades. They're all on holiday. Thank goodness for that. Get out of there. So if you take a look at the total market cap right now, we're seeing about 886 billion. We're seeing the volumes are super light. They're probably going to get even lighter as we've got this Independence Day weekend coming. And it looks like we're going to have some bombshell announcements coming up on the political arena for Independence Day, guys. So watch the news for that one. Can't tell you what it is, but some of you are going to be happy, some of you are not going to be happy, but I'm happy about it. So there's going to be some bombshell news coming out, and that's going to be great for the 2024. So we've seen the Bitcoin down is also coming down a little bit. It's 41.53. Let's take a look at the carnage in the house right now. So right now we're seeing that right now Bitcoin is at 19,289. That's up almost 1%. We're seeing Ethereum is up 2.4% above the $1,000 area. The Binance Beast coin right now is up 2%. It's at 218. We're seeing ADA is still below 50 cents, and that's at 45 cents, and that's up 1.48. Seeing Solana is up 2.58%. That's at $33 an ounce. The Doge Warrior is almost neutral right now, so hopefully Doge Warrior will start taking off in the house. I would appreciate that, Doge. And we're seeing the Shiba Weeby is up. So basically, we're seeing more green than we are red, but it's just slightly in the green. So this could flip either way right now. So it's going to be wishy-washy. We could be going up, we could be going down. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. I would appreciate it. Don't forget to go to Boop the Likes for Humans. Smash the like, subscribe, YB like a madman, guys. Give a super chat. Don't forget to go and check out all my links. We got the Nano Ledger, we got the Tracer wallet, guys. You've got to get your crypto off lending platforms. You've got to get your crypto off exchanges if you're not trading, guys. Secure your crypto. If you don't own your keys, you don't control your crypto, guys. So that's all I gotta say about that. Don't come and blame me if you don't do that and your crypto gets held hostage, guys. So don't come back and beat me up in the comments. So guys, do go get the merch. Get the merch. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. So with that being said, guys, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. We'll have another video today coming out. We're going to be talking about the Doge X mission to the moon and some moon news for that. And we're going to be giving you all the confirmation for that. So that's going to be pretty good. I think you're going to enjoy that. And also, too, I'm going to probably be doing some outside shots for the next video. So maybe we'll see some Bangkokiness out there, guys. So, guys, it's a beautiful day here in Bangkok. It's sunny, it's warm, it's always, Bangkok has two seasons, hot and damn hot, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. I love it. You love it. Peace out.